Since 1955, Houston Ballet has been dedicated to the traditions of classical ballet training. Just as important is their commitment to community enrichment. To create a more comprehensive experience for students, two important needs were identified. First, to create more performance opportunities, and second, to make the arts more accessible to the thousands of school children in the Houston community who had little or no exposure to ballet. Originally named the Houston Ballet Youth Dancers in 2000 and renamed in 2004, Houston Ballet II's mission holds strong today. To provide students the opportunity to dance leading roles in varied repertoire, to allow the dancers to develop technically and artistically through performance experience, and to serve the greater Houston community by providing quality professional performances. Stanton Welch, Artistic Director since 2003, is responsible for transforming Houston Ballet II as the second company of Houston Ballet. In 2004, Welch appointed Shelley Power as Academy Director and Claudio Munoz as Ballet Master, and to follow in 2009, Sabrina Lenzi as Ballet Mistress. Houston Ballet II has developed far-reaching acclaim, providing only the best training for a most competitive field. Houston Ballet II's training consists of technique, point, pas de deux, and variations in both classical and contemporary dance. Students discover their potential, master their strengths, and overcome their weaknesses with careful guidance from select master teachers and choreographers.
We've had guest teachers such as Yannick and Sinar Boquin, Carlos Dos Santos, Dennis Marshall, Johnny Eliason.
And it was very challenging, but very fun, and they, demanded the perfect technique, but it was a really good way for us to grow in our dancing.
In addition, exposure to famous choreographers such as Stanton Welch allows an enriching, world-renowned, and real-life dance experience.
With Houston Ballet II, the rep that we get to do Garden of Mirth, Brigade, Coppelia, Fingerprints, so many works, contemporary and classical.
Traditional ballets such as Swan Lake, La Bayadère, Napoli, Conservatoire, Les Sylphides, and Coppelia allow students to trace and implement the historical foundation of their training. At the same time, new innovative classical and contemporary works, such as Welch's Fingerprints, Blue, Time to Dance, Brigade, and A Garden of Mirth, expand the breadth of their experience. In addition, students learn works by new and upcoming choreographers such as Garrett Smith, Ma Kong, and Ilya Kozadev, all cutting-edge works that prepare Houston Ballet II for the next step. During the 1 or 2 years of training, a Houston Ballet II student becomes familiar with a dancer's life within the security of a school atmosphere.
Houston Ballet II helped me a lot into getting into a professional life. We get to perform a lot and work with the company, which is really good for you. You get to see what a professional dancer's life is like in a company while you're a student, so you kind of get that vibe that you need, which is just amazing.
I mean, in Houston Ballet II has also evolved so much since I was in that second company. I think their performance opportunities have tripled since I was there, but even when I was in the second company, you get a lot of performance experience. And I think that is very important to become a professional dancer. You gain confidence on stage, and it's nice to have all of that experience under your belt going into a company.
The bridge to a first job opportunity is strongest when the student understands how to manage first their health, second, the pressures of professional life, third, the workings of a household, and finally, to have completed the academic requirements. Houston Ballet's academic and wellness team consists of an academic scholar, a nutritionist, an athletic trainer, a psychologist, and a team of specialized doctors from the Methodist Hospital. The wellness team is dedicated to the care and support of each student, preparing them for a well-balanced career. James Nelson, Executive Director of Houston Ballet, initiated touring for Houston Ballet II in 2006. Small regional tours soon grew to national tours and then to international tours. Houston Ballet II has performed at outdoor theaters such as Discovery Green and Miller Theater in Houston. Regional touring occurred in Oklahoma, Louisiana, Nevada, South Carolina, and Minnesota. International tours brought them to Mexico, China, Hungary, Guatemala, Canada, and Switzerland.
This year I was able to go to Canada with 7 other Houston Ballet II dancers for a collaboration event called the Assemblée Internationale, and it was amazing. 18 different schools from around the world came together, from Australia, Paris, United States, and we were there for a week, and we took class every day, just like different class with different people, different teachers. It was hard to say goodbye to everyone actually, because we just made so many new friends from everywhere. It was just the most amazing experience. Like, I'll never forget it.
So I competed at the Prix de Lausanne in this past year, and I was lucky enough to make it to the finals, where I got an overall 6th position in the ballet and first prize in the contemporary award. I learned so much. There were so many amazing dancers there, teachers, and each day I was learning more about myself, more about how to work in a professional environment, how to perform under pressure. The feeling of dancing on stage is something that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life.
An outstanding 98% of the graduates have begun professional careers, joining numerous leading companies. Graduates often stay with Houston Ballet and comprise nearly 50% of the professional company. Houston Ballet celebrates its second company and its future successes in the years to come. To be a part of Houston Ballet II means commitment, passion, opportunity, and a breakthrough on the world stage of ballet.